Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Surviving Mars, a game where I have tried to record before, but I'm just gonna leave it at the problem of, you know, frame rate issues happened beforehand, and so that didn't really work out very well. But I have solved frame rate issues for just about everything since then. So we're gonna be trying our hand once again at Surviving Mars. And if you do not know what Surviving Mars is, it's sort of like it's in the name. Honestly, I mean, you get like a whole bunch of people from Earth, you send them to Mars. Hopefully they live and stuff, but you kind of have to help guide them into that position. So they do end up living, and they do end up prospering. Now, hopefully we can actually get something done this time. We're going to start up a brand new game. We're going to choose our sponsor, our mission, a whole bunch of different things. We can do tons and tons of things, which makes me super excited about this game. I haven't played this game in quite a little while, I'd say, so excuse me if I'm a little bit rusty on a few different aspects. However, I believe most of my knowledge is still intact, so we're going to take a look at what we can do here. Now, we have a whole bunch of different mission sponsors now. Obviously, the easiest one is going to be the International Mars mission. We did try our hand at Brazil. That was the one that sort of didn't work out. So I am leaning a little bit towards doing it again, although it would be hard to, like, brand it a little bit. And also, thank you very much, Mr. Alex, for hosting. Now, we can choose a couple of different things. I kind of want to try something a little bit difficult. Not something too easy, not something, like, too hard. You know, a little bit in between. That's why Brazil was such a good one. Now, Church of the New Ark is extremely hard. Russia is extremely hard just because you only get, what is that? You get fewer applicants, I believe, is what the, what's going on with Russia. I mean, we can also take a look at what they have here. They have the RC Driller, special rover that can extract resources from the underground deposits, but waste some of the deposit. That is a little bit of a double-edged sword there. The concrete plant, an automated extractor that produces concrete without the need of a deposit, but consumes fuel. It's a little bit weird, huh? Don't need to deposit. Okay, it's pretty good. But it's a little bit weird, not gonna lie. It is a little bit odd. Paradox Interactive, of course, that would be extremely difficult. How would you even get enough money to scrape together $4 billion from Paradox Interactive? Who knows? But it may end up working, it might not end up working. We can move on to Japan, although Japan is apparently the absolute hardest according to Paradox. I mean, we could choose a random one. There's no very hard one. There's really just easy, there's normal, and there's hard, so. Essentially, I think we're going to start off with... Europe might actually be pretty interesting. The RC Seeker is an RC commander that works as a sensor tower when stationary. Okay, that's not super useful, but I could see how that could be relatively useful. Then we have the Low G Lab. It is a research building that is built outside domes and reduces the cost of biotech and physics techs. Okay, not bad at all. And we get 5 extra starting technologies, which is absolutely fantastic. I believe, does everyone get those or no? Ah, that's just very unique to Europe, apparently. You gain funding every time a tech is researched. You gain double if it's a breakthrough tech. That actually sounds really, really interesting to me. I might end up going with Europe just because I really, really like the way the technology works, huh? 5 extra starting techs. That seems really, really nice. Not gonna lie, it seems really, really nice. You know what? I think we're gonna end up going with Europe, actually. Okay. So we can choose our good old profile commander, our commander profile. There are a couple good ones here. I think at one point I tried the City Mayor, which is like, it's alright. It's not the greatest thing in the world. Then we also have the Rocket Scientist, which is one I start off with quite often because of the CO2 jet propulsion. It's absolutely fantastic. You can essentially just put it down and send people over to different hubs pretty much easily, instantaneously. Not a problem at all. I might want to do that. It also starts with an extra rocket. That's pretty damn nice. It is pretty damn nice. There's some of the easy ones. I think I'm going to go with a more difficult one, though. What's a Hydro Engineer? Consume less water. Water deposit reveal. That is super useful. The water deposit reveal, because you don't want to set up a base and then find out that you have absolutely no water nearby. Okay. Doctors are pretty alright. That would be absolutely terrible. That would be a terrible combo for the Church of the New Ark, wouldn't it? Or would it? No, it would be a fantastic one for the Church of the New Ark. Because you can't send any more people with... Or am I wrong? I have no idea. Pretty sure you can't send many applicants with Church of the New Ark. Or, like, at all, right? So this would be a pretty good one. Politician. Bonus tech and Martian patents. Funding gains. I don't really like all the funding gains and stuff like that. Breakthrough techs are researched about 30% faster. Those are pretty good, especially if you think about the fact that we get extra money for researching breakthrough techs. Autonomous sensors from the very beginning. That would be really damn good, wouldn't it? It would be pretty damn good. You know what? I think I'm going to go with the Rocket Scientist, though. The CO2 jet propulsion is so valuable at the beginning of the game, it's actually ridiculous. So basically, I think we could go with any of them. I mean, Europe's like basically really basic one. We could go with like a couple of different ones. course, there are the, you know, the basic ones over here. I really, really like the Final Countdown. I think it's one we went with last time. But I think we can actually end up going with just the basic Europe one. Oh, Space Communist. That'd be really funny. I think we can go with, you know, just sort of like the basic stuff. We're gonna go with probably Europe, honestly. I mean, I just like the look of it. It looks, you know, it's what you expect from Europe. Has the whatever number of stars I can never be bothered to count, but you know, it's there. It's there. It looks nice. We can go with mystery. I've done the power of 3. Okay, it's cool, right? But we have a whole bunch of different ones we can go with. I think artificial intelligence was one that I was starting off with. I don't remember if that was when I was starting on stream or not. Okay, how about we go with something a little bit not too difficult. We're gonna try and start ourselves off with a like an extra difficult one. Like an extra difficult starting place, but we're gonna start with something a little bit easy when it comes to the mystery. I think. I want to start with something normal, actually. Let's go with spheres. I don't know what the spheres are. No one knows what spheres are. That's the whole fun of the game, though. Rival colonies, we're gonna go with 3 random ones, cause why not? Game rules, we're gonna go with probably nothing, honestly. Because all these things are like, they can do a whole bunch of different difficulty challenges. You can base an entire run around these things, right? But honestly, I think we're gonna go with basically nothing here. I want a nice clean run, something that's not really, you know. Oh, I'm not gonna go with no events. We're gonna go with like just this, okay? Yeah, we're gonna go with absolutely nothing. We're just gonna keep it as none-selected, right? And then we're gonna head over to our next one. Just to remember what these things are. We get the Sensor Tower Window Stationary. Okay, that's pretty good. Low G Lab Research Building. This is the cost of biotech and physics techs. Okay. So research can be done outside of domes. That sounds pretty nice. That can really, really shape our the way we do things around here. Let's go over to the next one. Alrighty then, let's check what we want here. We have 2 drones. 2 drones is not very many drones, honestly. 2? Honestly, it's not very many. Orbital probes, I am willing to not actually get rid of them. What do we need here? Sterling generator, fantastic. The bidding. Fuel refinery, fantastic. I am wondering if we do need a fuel refinery just to get people off the ground, We really aren't given a whole lot here, are we? The cargo can only hold so much. The Seeker and the Explorer. Oh, okay, so the Seeker is actually its own thing. Okay, so remote control vehicle that transports, controls, and repairs drones. So it's basically the commander. Commands and repairs drones, okay. Transports, commands, and repairs. This one is transports, controls, and repairs. And acts as a sensor tower. So the RC commander doesn't need to exist, like, at all. Okay. It's literally just, like, the same weight. It costs the same. It's just, like, the unique European thing. So we're just gonna get a whole bunch of RC Seekers, I suppose. The RC Explorer is pretty good off the bat. Not entirely sure what we should forego here for a minute, because we really need all of these, don't we? But the cargo just doesn't hold that much. It just doesn't hold that much. Oh, the exams, Mr. ALX. They actually went really, really well. Essentially, oh, not really the physics one, but that's a huge other story that we can talk about for a long time. Essentially, it went so poorly that it's actually counted for less by the end of the day for just about everyone in the class. Math though went really well. It went really well, honestly. Let's take a look at. I don't really know what to get. I am willing to forego maybe. Orbital probes are so important though. That's a really big issue. What do we grab? What do we grab, honestly? Electronics, I'm saying, are less important. Do we need the Explorer? Do we? So I feel like we don't. I feel like we don't actually need the Explorer. My evening is going pretty much alright. It is quite early in the morning, so after I get about an hour of this done and get it, ready for export to YouTube, I might do a little bit of EU4 just for the next few days. Like, get it out now for the next few days. I'm gonna head on to do the rest of my work for the night. One more orbital probe would be good. Drone hub, I want to say, would be fantastic, actually. That's basically like a must at the very, very beginning, so. Fuel refinery, it's nice to have. Well, it's pretty important to have, actually. How much space do we have? We still have 6,000 kilograms, okay. So we could get some other things, like metal's not important, food not important. The electronics were like the really big ones, weren't they? Wanna grab like another Sterling generator maybe? 2 of them would be nice in the very beginning. The Seeker's good. Drones, we do need a couple more drones, honestly. I think that should be good, honestly. Yeah, I think this should be absolutely fine. This looks pretty damn good. Okay, we're gonna need renaming the rocket, obviously. We're gonna have to name it the Quarbit. Oh god, no. I hit the wrong buttons. Okay, Quarbit rocket, of course. We're gonna have to rename it. There we go. The Quarbit rocket is ready for launch. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a liftoff. We're gonna be... Oh wait, we don't have liftoff yet. We have to select a landing spot. Duh. Right then. We have a couple of preset ones here that we can just sort of like look around with. We have custom ones. Wow, we can put in custom coordinates. Okay, I never knew about that. I knew there were custom coordinates, obviously. You can just like do that, but I never really imagined that you could type one in yourself. Okay. We're gonna do something that's gonna really boost our difficulty challenge. Because I want something that's a little bit difficult here. Something that's gonna make me like cry a little bit inside. Maybe meteors, maybe dust devils. I'm thinking meteors are a lot more fun just to watch yourself get absolutely murdered by. This looks like a nice place, honestly. I say nice in the absolute worst way. I did turn on stream mode on Discord. It works very well. I think something to do with more meteors would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah. The more meteors, the more I'm willing to just quit this playthrough once anything bad happens. So, yeah, we're gonna go with something that makes me want to absolutely die inside. So, that looks like a pretty nice 405% difficulty challenge. That is going to be an absolute pain, but it is full of metals, full of concrete, full of water. It really just has a few meteors, or a few meteors. And the topography is steep, meaning things are actually a little bit difficult to you know, actually get going here. So, I think, yeah, we're just gonna hit start and go ahead. Alright, here we go. Elysium Beta. Hopefully this isn't the same map as before. It doesn't even matter if it does. If it is, honestly. Alright, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. We are heading our way over to Mars. Hopefully we can set up a couple things in due time. Maybe we can get over colonies. Maybe we have to get behind at the very beginning and then use our techs to catch up. Because honestly, the techs are what really put you ahead. And if you're Europe, apparently, researching techs does do a couple of good things for you. So, hopefully we get some good things happen here. Welcome to Mars, Commander. Mission Control Log number 1. Welcome to Mars. Everyone at Mission Control is impatient to see the rocket touching down and unloading its precious cargo, our remotely controlled eyes and hands on the red planet. The drones and rovers. Our goal is to secure a foothold for humanity by building the first Martian dome. This daunting endeavor will allow the brave pioneers, the founders, to settle on Mars and prove that the colony is sustainable. But until then, we have to make sure the colony has enough construction resources, water, oxygen, and power. Our mission sponsor is Europe, and we are a rocket scientist. Very interesting. Fun fact, I am considering doing a little bit of rocket science in university, so we'll take a look at that, maybe. Because I really find this whole entire concept very interesting. I do like Mars a whole lot. I find it's very interesting. So, let's take a look at... This is actually a map I don't think I've actually played on. Okay, looking very unique, or maybe I'm wrong. This map does not seem familiar to me, so I don't think I've played on it. Okay. Although this spot seems a little bit familiar. Maybe it's sort of like randomly generated each time. Who knows? I don't think I've played on this map before, so we'll see what's going on here. So with a couple of orbital probes to see what's going on around here. Buildable area at the highest is where we kind of want to take a look, but then again, we want to make sure we have water too.
Achieved. Anomaly found.
Absolutely brilliant. Okay, this place is fantastic. It's got 2 research slots. It's got some underground metals. It's got some concrete, research place, water. Water is very important. We do like that water. We're going to head over to Sector F2, though. Okay, some rare metals. Very important. And maybe... Where do we want to go? E2 or F0? Maybe G1, actually. It has 91% buildable area and a high chance that has water, concrete, and metals. Okay. Alright, let's check it out. Okay, no water, no concrete, and no metals. I guess they lied to me, so... Alrighty then, I guess we have nothing else to do here except for take a look around where we might want to land our first rocket. Okay. Gotta recreate myself with the controls. I believe you actually had to do WASD to move around here. The right button is apparently just your build option thing here. It's a little bit odd. The middle mouse is to zoom in and out, or sort of like flatten the terrain. Ooh, I like that a whole lot. I don't know why I like move my body while I'm doing this, but I like that. I like that a lot. Alrighty then. And then this is just select things. Left click is just select things. Okay. So WASD to move around. We can do all the basic scroll wheel things. Fantastic. Okay. Let's take a look around here. We have a little bit of concrete there, concrete there, concrete there. Okay. We have rare metals here. So we're going to want to build maybe a dome roughly in this area. Maybe like here looks like a nice place. We're going to want to start up somewhere around here, I'm thinking, because there's concrete here, water here, research there. It's just looking like a brilliant place to begin. So, I think I want to grab as many metals as possible when we touch down here. Let's take a little bit of zoom out here. This looks like I can grab all the metals in the general area that I want to land. That's looking pretty damn good. Alright, now we have touchdown. I think I wasted a little bit of time on our first soul here, but I think we should be generally okay. We have a touchdown. Our little robots are sort of driving. Now we have the Seeker here. It is very, very useful for scanning things. Speaking of which, I cannot forget, we must begin our scanning. Just get all these little sectors here scanned at first. And what's even better is this little guy, which is basically acts like an RC commander. He's going to drop his little drones there. He has 4 drones on him. Fantastic. And we also have, I believe, 4 drones attached to the rocket. So the 4 drones here, 4 drones here. And we should be pretty much in business from the very get-go. We are actually getting 400 research from our sponsor. That is absolutely brilliant. And we start off with a couple of techs. So, alright, nice. The first 5 techs, actually, I think I misunderstood what it meant. I think what I thought it meant was that you get 5 techs from the get-go. But what it actually does is it unlocks the ability to see 5 more techs, which is just fine. I mean, honestly, with the 400 per soul we're getting, it's kind of ridiculous anyway. So, I'm not too upset, honestly. Let's go with maybe... Ooh, what do we want to go with? Something to do with... RC transports would be pretty nice. Drone hubs. If we do this right now, it would be pretty good. But take a couple of days before we can even put up our drone hub. We kind of want to put our drone hub up pretty damn quick, so... Maybe we can go with something a little bit more useful. Rocket cargo space is very, very nice. We're going to go with that, actually. Then we're going to go with this one. Perhaps, I don't know, this one. And then, we're going to go with the extractors, and then, well, yeah, we're going to go with the extractors, and then the soil adaptation. Okay, that's the good thing to do with, straight up outsource from the very beginning. Any other guys rolling out here, or we just have this guy? We just have this guy. That's absolutely fine. We can get the scanner guy on his way with the next one, which you can actually tell to come down right now. Alright, so with this guy, we're going to want to get a couple of prefabs. We're going to go with the machine parts factory. No, hold on. What's one we can begin with? The resource we can access right now is actually the polymer factory and fuel refinery. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's go with... Once we get this, we're going to be able to make the polymers. So, when we resupply, we're not going to grab polymers. We're going to grab a machine parts and electronics. Let's go back and we can get maybe an explorer and a transport. Would be pretty alright. I could have sworn we had like a transport with us, but maybe not. That's fine. And then after that, maybe a couple of drones, maybe like 2 drones. And some polymers and machine parts, and I think we should be okay. Any prefabs I'm missing here? Polymers we can make. Sterling generators would be pretty nice, but we don't need them. Fuel refinery, yes, we want a fuel refinery actually, so let's get rid of those. Actually, we don't need any more drones. Let's go with this. Fuel refinery. No. Okay, let's go with and get rid of one of these. Like that. Yes. How much is this actually? 5,000. Okay. Get rid of another thing like that. Okay. Let's go with the fuel refinery. Fantastic. We can get like an extra one thing. Maybe like 1 drone. Alright, that is fine. And let's launch our second rocket. It hasn't even been a day, but we are going ahead, launching our second rocket immediately so we can get that stuff whenever we immediately need it. Alrighty then. So you're going to start scanning, you're going to drop down a couple of drones. We actually need them to start doing something, or else we're going to have a couple of issues. Right. So, let's start with some power. I believe we should start with some power, yes. Out of the way, sort of, you know, maybe out of here, somewhere over here, out of the way. Like, the domes can't really be built here. So I kind of want to set up some infrastructure here. Of course, we're going to have to set up some infrastructure here anyway. Let's go with, the very basics. Yes, let's go with the very basics. So, over here, get a couple of these guys. Oh, we actually get rid of these. Oh, okay. That changes plans significantly then, doesn't it? It actually does. It very much does, okay. Take a look at the size of our domes here. A basic dome. We're basically going to be making a couple of them. I remember, I believe Brazil can get bigger domes, or maybe it's India. I don't quite remember, but we're going to start with a basic dome probably here, and another basic dome probably right here. Maybe a barrel dome would be nice. actually. It can't reach both of them, though. Which sucks. I would love to have them on the both. But it seems that's not going to end up happening. Okay. Right. Very, very, very beginning. I can't forget about the depots, actually. Let's go with our Universal Depot and slap it down. Oh, man, so many things to set up and so many things are based on other things. And everything's sort of based around each other, so... Maybe we should start with the drone hub, okay? Let's start with the drone hub. Drone hub's going to be pretty important to be able to work, like, this entire area here. We're not going to have it work with the concrete. But we might want to have it work, like... Over here seems pretty much fine. Oh, no, not quite. This seems fine. Somewhere over here seems pretty much okay. I want to have access to all the concrete. So... Metal's down there, concrete there, concrete there, concrete there. This is probably the best sort of like rounded position we can get, so we're gonna go with this one. Put it down right there. Alrighty then, spicy. And then we're gonna grab our power. Sterling generators, I don't really know where to set them up, because I don't want to like get a whole bunch of issues with power and everything. So we're gonna sit down our, where is it? Production. We're gonna go with our concrete extractor, which is gonna be like right about. I want to say like right there would be a nice place to put it. Actually, maybe not. I want to say this would be a nice place to put it. Actually, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to get our power cables. Do something kind of like. Oh, I hate how these power cables just do this sort of weird thing. I don't know what this is doing. But something like this wouldn't be that bad, honestly. We sort of have it like... It seems like it'd be okay. We can always move around our power cables, but for now I think it's gonna be pretty much fine. It doesn't show the output the hub is gonna give. The drone hub? Or which? It doesn't show the output because essentially it can pick up all these things, everything within its range. You see this like giant range here. So essentially everything here is what it's going to be able to pick up. I hope that answers the question, because I don't really understand the question, so. Let's put them down, like, right... The most inconvenient place, like there, okay. Another one, like, right there. And then I'm going to connect them all up with one more power cable, like that. Alright, then that should be fine. So we're going to have concrete, we're going to have everything. The metal's going to be done. Hopefully these guys can pick up any sort of metal. Like, right over there should be absolutely okay. Alrighty then, everyone, chop, get to work. We're also going to want to get our Universal Depot, slap it down somewhere, maybe not in the way. I was hoping somewhere near the hub, actually. The drone hub, so maybe right there. It's sort of out of the way, not really a big problem, you know. And then we should get our, what is it, dumping sites, sort of chilling around here. So this is a good place for one. I think that's a good place for one, and this should be... Maybe did I mess it up already? I might have messed it up already. Hold on, can I get rid of these? That's gonna take a little while, but yeah, I think we messed up a little bit. We want one that works out just fine, right? So that's there. Then we want... Well, the drone hub would show you somehow how much resource. Oh, no. Yeah, that would be nice if it could, but no. Basically, it just doesn't really give you like a good old number generally of the collective area, because the drone hub isn't meant to collect things. It's meant to like repair things and generally stuff like that, right? This is just sort of like deposits of metal. So, yeah, it's gonna take a little while for those to get set up. You guys are building the prefabs. Everything should be fine there. Let's get this there as well. Boom, just like that. Maybe a third one, just like that. Okay, there we go. That's the proper way. Yeah, I wish it would tell you how much resources it gets in an area, but it doesn't, unfortunately. Maybe this guy, oh, he's taking a sweet little time here. I think we can actually speed up just a little bit. Get all the proper inner workings here done and ready to go. Alrighty, spicy. Everything is working. We have 17 power generation because 3 of it's going to here. In fact, all these guys are on heavy load. We can take off all 4 of these guys, actually. Everything needs to be set to here. And, I mean, it doesn't really make a difference, but I can move this guy without interfering with the drones. Because this guy's actually a seeker. So hopefully we can get the seeker to go out and do what it needs to get done. With all the scanning and stuff. You guys need a couple of machine parts, a little bit of metal, The metal should be a-okay. Oh, you're actually unloading everything from here. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's fine. Second walk is going to be here in a while. I don't exactly know where to put it. That's a bit of an issue. We might put it just over here for the time being so it doesn't get dust on everything. Because when dust gets on everything, it just becomes an issue. We don't like that. So let's get another power cable going out to here. Easy peasy, so we can get the concrete production nice and done. Speaking of concrete production, we're going to go and store that somewhere. Like, I don't know, right somewhere here. Seems like a nice place. Sure. Maybe another one, actually. Another concrete depot. Let's slap it down like... Oh, I don't know. Like, seems nice and snug in there. Maybe this... you can build a couple more depots, like, right there, right? Okay. Also change our position a little bit so I don't, like... Don't want to get super disoriented. But generally I want to keep it with the map orientation, which is like this. So if I, like, turn it all the way around and hit the map, then it goes like that. And that's like, don't like that. Ooh, I don't want to hit that button. There you go. Sector is scanned. I saw some metals there, I believe. Was that... Which one was that? This one? Yeah, okay, a couple metals over here. We can send our, we're gonna go get him at some point. This guy, if we send a couple of drones to him, we can, like, we could move him, like, right about there, kind of, and he'd, like, be able to access it with drones if we gave him drones. We're not gonna give him drones, though, because it doesn't matter. Or maybe we can. Maybe we can. You guys aren't doing anything, are you? When you should be collecting materials. Don't have enough space. Oh, you don't have enough space. We're full of metals. Metals. Yes, okay. So we're going to actually put some metals down somewhere nearby. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's calm down for a second here. Let's put that, like, right... let's put it, like, right there. That's fine. Let's put, like, another one right there. Just get all the metal depots. You know, why not? I don't care that these aren't the same orientation, although it bugs me very, very slightly. Same with these two. Oh, my God. Okay, yeah, I lied. That actually bugs me quite a lot. It's fine. Just gotta tell myself it's absolutely fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I guess I'm waiting to refuel. Oh, yes, I can't be dumb enough. I mean, I can be dumb enough, apparently, to not, like, set the water production. Okay, where do we want water production? Where do we want water production? Somewhere near the power production, but not really, because we're gonna want a water extractor right here. Yeah, that's just a given. Put it, like, right there. Boom. Okay, it's gonna have to get some power as well, so we're gonna have to set up... Oh, so many messy, messy cables. Okay. This is gonna suck, but here we go. That's gonna be... God, that's terrible. Okay. We're gonna be just hugging this area. That should be fine. Oh, that looks so ugly. That's fine. Absolutely a-okay. So that means if we're gonna get some pipes down here... Okay. This is doable. This is absolutely doable. Where is our fuel refinery? Okay. So basically, this is the size of, like, a pad, right? Like a landing pad? Is the exact size of a landing pad. Okay, cool. Right? Am I correct? I believe so. The exact size of a landing pad? Yeah, okay. So that means we can build everything around it, and hopefully nothing breaks. That's the goal here. So let's go with, also sensor towers need to be built. Maybe, like, right about here, sensor towers can be built. Then we can get ourselves the moisture vaporizer. No, not quite, actually. We're going to go with the pipes. With the pipes... Okay, let me just think in my head. So the pipes are going to be sort of like along this area. Okay. So we get our pipes. Just basically hugging this entire thing, right? And from that, we're also going to slap down our moisture vaporizer. Just right there, sure. And we're also going to want to put down, what do you call it, our area to hold it all. We have a tank, right? Water tower. Yes, this thing. Okay. We're going to build the water towers sort of like in areas that allow us to stack them up a whole lot. Just like a whole bunch, right? So maybe like, what's the best position for this? Like this, I think? Maybe. And then another one, kind of like, just like in the best position. Just get two of them. Connect them all up with pipe valves. Kind of terrible. There's really no reason for pipe valves. But yeah, let's connect it up like that. Right, for sure. Connect it along the electricity as well. It's like that. Should be fine, I think. We'll see once they're all built. Once everything's built, we should be absolutely fine, I think. And along this, we're also going to want to build our fuel refinery, so we can actually get these damn ships off the ground. I mean, or these shuttles, I suppose. We're gonna put this one down. I believe I said over here would be a nice place for it, so we're gonna do that. And then, yes, our... Where is it? Fuel refinery, yes, let's K. Let's K, yes. Let's put it down... What's a good place for this? Because we need a lot of water production, a lot of fuel production, right? Actually, I have an idea. Yeah, we're gonna put it down over here. Yes, yes we are. Because we're gonna get maybe a little bit of fuel production on this side. Just sort of like over here. Because it's kind of in the middle, which upsets me because I like things off to the side so I can build things in the middle. I don't know if you can see my hands, but like, right? So, I think maybe the best idea would actually be to connect up our pipes to our power cables. Alright, because they can connect up to each other, right? Speaking of which, oh, you're going to be connected just fine, okay. So our power is going to be over here. This is why this entire line's here. In fact, we can get rid of the line for more space, because all of them connect to each other, as you can see here. They connect sort of in tandem, you know? Oh, that was really loud, okay. You're far away, it doesn't make as much noise, okay, good. So, power production is going to be basically tons and tons of solar panels, because they don't require much maintenance, but when they do, it's literally only like iron, which is nice, because the wind turbines, although they can produce a lot more, require literally half of a machine part, okay? And now, you might think it's not much, right? But when you get 60 of these things going, it's a lot of maintenance. So we're going to go with just solar panels for now. Slap down a couple of them, sure. What's a good place for this? Just like that, maybe? It's not going to be very nice looking, but it's going to be existing, you know? I think we actually are going to get rid of these. Where's my button to kill things? Salvage? Here's my button to kill things. There you go. Cool. And then we're going to set up just a whole bunch, just an entire solar farm, just from the get-go. Something like this, maybe? Something like that. Just get like a good old area going here. Ah, I'm so blessed that that works out. Okay, that's actually a perfect place, because this can't be built anywhere around here, but this can. Okay, that's really nice. And I think that's good for now. And then, I mean, if always we need emergency power, then the Stirling generators can do just fine in that regard. Speaking of other things, though, we're going to go with some power accumulators as well. Just a couple on this side, maybe like that. Maybe like get another one. Just sort of chilling next to it. I love how that power just like connects all up to each other, and if it doesn't, then of course we can just run a power bar like that. Should be fine. Yeah, so our drones definitely have their work cut out for them, 100% of the time. You can get something done. Yes, you can get something done. Okay, I believe. Are you not connected? You should be connected. Hold on. Oh, water tanks. Of course you're not connected. Right. Okay. So you can go and explore. Let's start with that. Just get more tech going right from the beginning. RC transport. Just go and pick up like all the metal in this area. Boom. Now let's go with all. Then just drop it off here. You can drop off all the metals, all that stuff. I'm sure they'll be useful in the future. We have -3 power, but that can definitely be solved very, very soon. Unfortunately, we actually don't have power for things. It's the water production. Let's put these guys to high priority. It's going to be nighttime soon, which means they won't generate anything, but at least we can get them done for the morning. These guys are actually going to end up opening up, which they accumulate dust and require maintenance, you know, because they actually don't require maintenance if you don't open them up, which is nice. They will start requiring maintenance, but we can fix that if that actually becomes a problem. We're just going to need the power right now, so we're going to keep them open. Yeah, they're collecting a whole bunch of metal. Nice. Oh, wonderful. You guys are scanning the anomaly. You are just sort of chilling here, honestly. Because you're getting the map nice and done, right? Oh my god, if I can hit the right button. There you go, this one.
Research complete.
Research complete. Anomaly has been analyzed. Okay. So I want to check to make sure. I might have hit the disconnect button when it comes to these guys. No, I didn't. Okay. This is because I know you can unpin things, right? So I was thinking maybe I already had one of these guys, and I unpinned him by accident, but I don't think I did. So, we're fine, probably. You guys are done, which means we should have gained some money when we got some transport optimization. So how much research did we actually get? We got 2 entire researches from that. That's fantastic, actually. Okay. We're going to get this one. And we're going to get... That should be good for now, honestly. Okay. So it's been 35 minutes. Okay, we got a good amount of time. Maybe set up kind of a first dome. trying to rush through a few things here so we can get through the early game as soon as possible. Solar panels should be done pretty soon, not too bad. Power accumulators taking their sweet time, that's okay, we don't need them right now. Concrete extractor, how much concrete we got here? 20, 19, okay. Because you need them for these ones, that's fine. Polymers, how we doing? How's everything doing actually? I kind of want to know. We have another fab for fuel refinery, so we're going to slap that down maybe right... I have these things like never work out in a good place. Like they just can't sit next to each other and like behave properly. That's so annoying. Okay. Okay, we're gonna set you down right there. You're gonna be like a whiny little child having to not work next to each other because you're damn like hexagons or something. And instead we're gonna end up putting like just like a random solar panel, like a one block thing, just chilling in there. Yeah, let's go with like one solar panel, just chill, like a small one. Let's also connect you up to a little bit of water. Pipe just like that. That should be fine. Hold on, pipe's getting moved. You'll be fine. That is done. That is done. No resources there. Okay, cool. Well, not that cool, but you know. Yeah, that'll be done fairly soon. How much? You get a 242% bonus. That's pretty damn good. Let's move this guy actually sort of like over here. He'll be more useful at this general location, I think. How much concrete do we have here? Can you tell me like the actual like amount? 760. Okay. That's generally alright. It's not as good as I would have imagined, but it's okay. It'll last us like a fairly small while, actually, now that I think about it. Not too long, but not too short. I want to set up another concrete right here, just because why not? The drone hub will actually be not necessary for a while, which I'm really happy about. I'm happy that we don't need another drone hub for a really long time. Because if we did, that'd be a bit of an issue. That's good, though. Alrighty then, everything seems just about fine. We're also going to set up a Moxie. Maybe right about here. Like this. Yes? Yes, okay, that is a perfect position. I love that. You are getting filled with fuel, I believe. 9 out of 50. Okay, it's going to take a while. And we're going to set up maybe... I want to say we're going to set up like a Moxie, or like an oxygen tank. I don't exactly know where to do that. You know, we might actually just slap it in there, because it's only 2 blocks. Or only 2 hexagons. That seems like a really nice place for it, honestly. Like, it just fits so well in there. I don't know how everything just sort of comes together so neatly, but it just does sometimes, you know? It's just nice. It's just nice. 35% on our research. I don't remember what we're researching, actually, but I'm sure it's something useful. Drone swarm. Yeah, that's something useful, pretty much. You guys are doing just fine. How much water do we have stored here? 10,000. It is low grade water, which means we're not going to be able to get as much out of it, I think. Yeah, production is not as great. Because it's low. Drone heavy load. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? I mean, we're just picking up metals, right? It can't be that bad. Sector scan. Oh, that's a lot of water. Okay. Where is the water? Show me the water. Where is it? Is it this one? Oh, that's so much water. Nice. Okay, that's a good amount of water. That's a good amount of water. Just love having a fantastic amount of water. We can also do some deep scans, I believe. So if we go over to our... if we hit M here, can we queue up a deep scan? No, we can't. Okay, we actually need to research our deep scan first. Whoa, there we go. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We'll get our deep scans. I just want to make sure I'm not, like, trespassing over any hidden storage areas, but I'm not sure I'll be able to see in the first place, so... That sucks, but, I'm sure it'll be okay. Also, you finished a while ago. Let's go grab that. The anomaly. Okay, anything else? Research site would be nice. That's a 20% bonus. That is a 10% bonus, so it would be preferable to set up, like, one right here. Right, it gets the bonus from the metal. We can extract the metal, we can get the bonus from the research. 20% is not insignificant. 20%, so many. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Like getting... Do they stack? Do they stack? I don't think they stack, but if they do stack, we're in for a wild ride just slapping a dome here. Basic dome actually does cover the entire thing. What's the research bonus here? It doesn't tell you, it just says you have a research site. Does it get you the 20% or does it not? That's really important, game. I will be looking this up later. I can assure you I will be looking this up. That's extremely important. If I can get a 30% bonus here, a 20% bonus here, sorry, yeah, 20, hold on. You already know what's going on. Okay. Okay, if we can get a 40% bonus here with the metals, we are in so much business I can't even tell you. Like, the amount of business we're in, like, is ridiculous. It'll be really hard to do, though, because we really don't want to trespass on the metal. This would be actually an acceptable site. Right here, because it doesn't block off the metal at all. Like the underground metals. It gets both the research sites. This would be ridiculous right now, right? It's not quite in range of the drone hub, so we have to build another drone hub here, which is, it's not a problem, right? We can just keep on going. But honestly, that's fantastic. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, the drone load is a little bit of an issue. We could use a couple more drones, honestly. I'm not entirely sure what they're building though. Like, what's really going on here? It's also, speaking of building, turn these guys down. We actually don't need that much production. You guys are full, so it's fine. We can use a couple more polymers. We can bring those back down when we ship this guy back up. Anything to do right now? We have the Moxie. We have the oxygen tank. We could actually start on a dome right now, I think. We could actually start on a dome right now. Okay. So you guys are going to pick up these metals. Hopefully get them done as soon as possible. So when we get those metals done, I'll see if one drone with you. Oh, I forgot about that. But essentially, once this is done, we're going to build another drone hub, I think. Oh, we don't have the prefabs. We don't have the prefabs. I have an idea. It's like a long-term kind of idea. Because we have access to larger domes later on, right? Which have, obviously, like a much bigger range. Meaning, we could probably slap down like a bigger dome. Kind of. I'm a little bit concerned because of this uneven terrain. But I'm thinking if we could get like a bigger dome. Chilling right here, right? Kind of like right here. Like it'll have the... it's so confusing though. Like this is like the perfect size. Like this is the perfect size dome, perfect size area. Like just getting like right there. Right there would be so
complete.
Perfect for a small dome. The only issue is that we can't get many research spots in there, though, can we? We can get, what are those called? We actually have the different research things, don't we, though? Dome spires, decorations, outside decorations. Where's our, we have like a research lab outside, don't we? Like an ecology lab or something? Where's that? Storages, domes, education and research. Low G lab, yes, this, okay. Too far from domes. Does it actually get a bonus from these, though? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. That's an issue. Okay, here's my new plan. Yeah, you can actually leave now. Yeah, okay, you're fine. We're gonna end up actually building a thing beneath you. Where's that? That should be infrastructure. Yeah, okay, a landing pad. I'm actually gonna put that down like right there when he leaves. Yeah. Milestone, fantastic. Put this down yet? Maybe? Okay, there we go. Whoa. Blocking objects. What do you mean blocking objects? No. No. Hold on. We should have no problems here. What's it blocking? Doesn't say it's blocking anything. Drones, maybe? Oh, okay, I just need to be moved. That was odd. Yeah, so we're gonna put that down there. Getting like no dust on anything, so that'd be great. Alright, so here's my new plan. It's not a very good plan, okay, but it's a new one. Essentially, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put down a basic dome, right? This dome is going to be the least self-sufficient dome you've literally ever seen in your entire life, because its only purpose is gonna be research. That's gonna be the whole thing. We're gonna put down the dome right here. It's gonna be basically all residential. We're gonna connect it up to like a dome here, right? We're just gonna keep it alive through other domes. Alright. Which is gonna be like a super, super big project. It's gonna take absolute ages. It's gonna be terrible, but essentially my plan is to have something like this, and then through something like so, we're gonna have down a whole bunch of research sites to get the absolute maximum benefit out of all of these research sites here. Like the low G gravity things, I think should work so perfectly with this, it's actually unreal. So we're not going to set this up at the first dome, although I wish I could because the metals are there. But we can also set down like a metal thing down there, right? We set like a dome. Oh, we can't set up. Oh, darn, we can export rare metals, but we can't get like extracted metals yet. Okay. That should be fine, I think. Send you over there. That should be fine. We're gonna start with the dome right here. Get ourselves some underground rare metals. Get enough money to send down another prefab. Well, I mean, prefabs are cheap, honestly, compared to what we're actually getting in funding. About 2 billion, which is still pretty fair amount of money here. Let's continue the process, though. Hopefully these guys can pick up whatever they need. We do need more drones. We definitely do need more drones. Hopefully we can figure that out in time. Sector scan, not much in there, but it's whatever. We're gonna get a new storage, actually. We're gonna get a new storage, not a universal one. We're gonna get a regular depot, and we're gonna get a fuel depot. Just sort of chilling right there. That's like such a snug looking place there. Just slap it down, get a whole bunch of fuel depot. We're gonna actually want it to be stacked up as much as possible. We're gonna keep the fuel out of here so it doesn't like become the middleman. Just stack up a whole bunch of fuel here. It should be absolutely fine. And then we're gonna get another landing pad somewhere. I have literally no clue where. At some point we're gonna get like a landing pad and then do the same thing. Just get like a whole bunch of fuel depot there. A whole bunch of fuel, I mean, on the depot. It seems these are actually becoming quite saturated, these the recharge stations. Unless it's just like one instance. Taking a while to recharge them though. Especially when some of them actually need to be recharged. Might be a good investment. I do like the night shifts, honestly. That's like a really good one because it's just a passive bonus. It's not even like you have to build anything. Okay, that's good. Alright then, which means you're done your job and you can go and explore what this is. Okay. Actually don't know what this gives you. What is it? New technologies for this anomaly. Okay. I know the, which columns? The other things. Also, let's scan over there. Oh, hold on. Are we actually locked in here? Are we actually locked in here? Like, can our drones actually make it to anywhere else? That's an interesting question to ask. Because if not, we have to build a tunnel pretty quickly to get ourselves access down here, and then access up here too. Oh my lord. Okay. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. Oh, I can already tell this map is going to be such a pain. Such a pain. Okay. First of all, what we're going to want to do is build like a giant industrialized windmill, basically, up here, like a wind farm. Because up here, like the height bonus, let me check our power here. Wind turbines? What is that? 80% elevation terrain bonus? Pretty damn spicy. I don't think there's a better area, unless there might be up here. 40%, okay. So getting the 80% bonus is actually fantastic. I think that's the best we can do here. I think we're actually on a little bit of an elevation, so 40% here is pretty spicy. But the 80%, we just set up a tunnel, you know? Get everything going up here should be absolutely fine. Get its own... The shuttles, see, this is what the shuttles are for, okay? The shuttles go everywhere and anywhere. They can just do whatever they want, right? Build a shuttle hub over here, a universal depot with whatever we need on it. Get a whole bunch of, like, you know, wind turbines up here. It should be absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Probably fine. You are done your task, I believe. So we're going to tell you to go... Actually, nowhere. We don't have anywhere to give you. We don't have, like, a place to send you. Which sucks, okay. You can stay here. You, however, are going to sort of like chill here, because you're going to be useful to scan. So we're going to send you like right there. Sure. The day keeps going. Everything's fine. We have a deficit, but we have tons and tons of stored power until the solar panels come back on, so we should be absolutely fine. Yes, look at that. Concrete still looking like we have a lot, right? Okay, it's draining pretty fast, though. We have tons and tons of metal, which I'm very happy about. 271, that's ridiculous, honestly. That's absolutely... literally ridiculous. Kind of disgusting, honestly. You have reached your way back to Earth, which is nice. Let's send you over here with maybe a couple of things, because we have $1.9 million now. A couple of polymers would be nice. A couple of electronics. Another prefab for our drone hub, maybe 2 of them would be nice. A fuel refinery would get things going a little bit fast, but I don't think we need it. Sterling generators are fine to keep. I think we got all the factors we wanted. Maybe a couple of drones would be okay. Because the load has been a little bit heavy recently. Orbital probe, we don't actually need anything else. Okay, yeah, I think that's good to go. Keep ourselves a little bit of money in case we need like an emergency, you know? Send down a pod and everything. We should be fine, probably. We also got another concrete extractor going up here. I don't think it's super necessary. We're gonna have like a fair amount of concrete. But eventually it will be super duper necessary, so we'll see. We shall see. I really want that tech that only takes like 30. This one, yes, this one. This one's very nice. I care less about soil adaptation and more about advanced Martian engines. Explorer AI is significantly better though, so yeah. Kind of wish I didn't take this. I should have paid attention, sort of gotten rid of this first. We can also outsource a little bit of project. For 200 million, seems fine. We're not using the money right now. Keep a little bit in the back pocket in case we get a little bit angsty and need something. But 200 extra research a day would be very, very nice. Or a soul, I mean. I'm gonna try my best to remember souls. We don't even know what a day is. Of course, we are on Mars. We don't even know what a day is. We have souls over here, souls. I suppose that's named after the star, which we call Sol. Solar system, of course. Everything else is doing fine. Maybe we can take a look at building our first dome. A basic dome over here would be pretty much fine. What does that say? Overlaps deposit. Oh, right, yes, we don't want to do that. Like, should have just, like, one over here?
Scanned.
We find maybe? I really want to put it here,
Research complete.
actually. I really do want to put it right here. I was wondering if the drone, or the, yeah, the drone hub doesn't have enough range. That's the thing. Does not have enough range. Okay. Like, it'll work here. But the drones also need to maintain things inside the dome, right? So, like, honestly, our best, like, our longest range right now is this, to be completely honest with you. To be fair, we really don't have enough residences. We're gonna need to build 2 domes anyway. So we can start off with, like, one here, another one here. Yeah, let's go with the very first one. It's just gonna be sort of chilling right here, sure. Out in the open, sure, why not? It's gonna take a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of polymers, a whole bunch of metals, a whole bunch of concrete. We actually have tons and tons of metals, which I don't think I've gotten that many in any playthrough that I've played. That's just an absolute ungodly number of metals in the starting area. I feel absolutely blessed with it. Speaking of metals, we're gonna sort of grab whatever's over here. Maybe something like this would be pretty nice. Pick it all up and bring it over here. Should be fine. It's gonna take you guys a while, considering we just don't have enough drones to get everything done. But maybe we can get at least a few things done here. Anomalies found. Oh, nice. Okay, yes, we're gonna go and bring you over there. Another anomaly over here. I don't really remember what these ones are. The little eyes. Maybe I should look up the little wiki. Maybe there's like a catalog or something. Maybe there might actually be a catalog. If we go to milestone. No. What is it? Command center? Maybe? Building colors. Oh, we can choose the colors. Okay, yes. We're gonna go with something. What does that look like? It's a really nice sort of color. Let's take a look at the other ones. I do like the colors, okay. Blue sky? Okay, it's an alright blue. It's not my favorite blue, but it's alright. It also changes the colors of, what is it, our pipes or something? Or our cables? I don't remember what it is. Our cables, yes. Okay. Changes the colors of our fresh cables, so these ones. Also apparently they make a sound when we click on them. Okay. So, let's choose, like, a nice looking color. A rainforest, a red steel, cherry blossom. Cherry blossom looking like pink. Looks more like bubblegum pink than cherry blossom in my humble opinion, but yeah, let's just go with rainforest. I do like a green color. I do like a nice sort of like dark green every now and then. So we're gonna go with that one. Playing as Europe, so I guess it really has no correlation, but sure, let's just pretend it does. You can sort of like do your thing. It's like lift off. Hopefully you don't scatter up enough dust to hurt any drones. I think you should be fine though. You can come back down. The drones should be prepared to take the load off you, so you should be fine.